everyone, welcome to Magnolias in downtown Norfolk. Today is going to be a patriotic Facebook Live, and I have a little deal in store to sweeten the deal for you, so drop a comment, say hello. We have lots of new 4th of July arrivals, and while it seems really early, I wanted to make sure I showed them to you at least today because they're selling quickly. I see them going out with orders, I see the inventory dwindling on a few things, so I thought, you know what? I better show it so that way everyone at least has an overview of what we have for Patriotic right now before some things sell out. So drop a comment, say hello. It's an easy link today. Everything's in one link for the most part. Kayla's going to do some shipping today since there were so many orders, so she will watch and see. I'll pull up comments here. Good morning, Christine, or good afternoon. What time is it? I don't even know. Hi, Kathy. We have a weird day today. It snowed, but it was melting at the same time, so everything's slushy. It's not, the roads aren't bad. It's just really slushy and gross, and good day for boots. Hello, Brenda, Jana Lynn, Jan. Hello, Tracy. Good to have you on this early afternoon. So yeah, patriotic stuff. We have a lot of cool things this year. Every year I try to get a little bit more patriotic, some new pieces, and I'm going to have a little freebie for you if you shop any of the patriotic today. So here is a pinned link to all patriotic in the online store. Hi Karen, hello Judy, Bev, hello Ruth. Ruth, I saw your designs that you were working on. Those look so beautiful with your new arrivals. So I have three tray designs, a few drop-in styles, and a few individual things, ribbons and textiles and lanterns and all sorts of fun stuff for you today. So we better dive right in. Hi, Sharon, Susie and Barb, hello, Vicky and Christy, hello, Sue and Sharon, Karen, hi, how are you? Michelle and Judy, other Karen, good to have you all on. Thank you for saying hello. It always is nice to see familiar names flying across the screen. The store is open today despite the gross, gloomy weather. I think most people made it into work today. So yeah, I'm excited for this to be done and over. No more snow. I think next Monday it's going to be 70 degrees, and today it's 30 some degrees. So it's just kind of funny how Nebraska is just all over the place, but we're here, we're ready to go, and the orders don't stop when we're not here, so that's always fun. Cool. Kathy got 2 boxes. Aloha, Kathy and Mom. I'm pretty sure you should be hanging out looking at a beautiful sunny sky rather than watching patriotic Facebook Live, but that's just me. I mean, just saying. Shouldn't you be go snorkeling or something right now? Ida loves patriotic. Yes, we got lots of fun stuff today. So I'm blending some everyday items in with patriotic items so you can kind of see how to get more versatility out of a few things and give you a little bit more inspiration. Oh, Emily, that's cool. She came into the store yesterday, was getting some beautiful new things for your home. Well, thank you for coming in, Emily. That's awesome. Hopefully you found lots of fun stuff. It was, store's got a lot of new things even today yet. Yes, Nebraska's definitely bipolar. Missouri's the same way. Yeah, it's crazy. So let's start with a patriotic tray today. This is the largest tray size. I think it's called the Wendy or something. Pretty sure it's called the Wendy. And these trays are a woven, nice dark weave, kind of thick woven, metal framework, but it is still woven. Beautiful coloring on it, and it's a good size. So this is the largest one at 17.5 by 13 by about 3 inches, just under 3 inches there. So that is a beautiful size tray. I have a lot of stuff in here, so let's go through the components and talk about how you can make this at home. So in this tray, I started with this new stem that we got. And yes, it's actually just a stem. So I'll take it apart here and show you. I have 2 of this same mixed stem here. and it is only $14.99. It's quite large, as you can tell, very full. It's got some berries in there, some red, white, and blue flowers. It's on a green wrapped base, so not outdoor safe. It's like a paper-based wrapping. And Kayla is listening, and she's shipping, though. There was a lot of orders, so her and Todd are shipping today. We're a little lighter on staff just because the weather. We told some people not to come in, stay home, stay safe. So she's listening in if we get in a pickle, but I told her it's all really in one link today, so very simple. So this is basically I just put 2 of those stems back to back. You can see here's the main stems. Back to back makes a swag, super simple. And if you're doing this at home and you want to try your hand at bows, I didn't want to open any of our beautiful ribbons today because then it wouldn't be able to be sold to you. But we have lots of really pretty ribbons in the store for patriotic. So this one is a 1.5 inch wide. All the fireworks. This is one of my favorites. This is my favorite one, I think, of the season. I just like the color, and I think it fades to white at some point. See if I can pull out a little piece so you can see it a little better. We have lots of sizes from 1.5 inch to 2.5 inch. Here we go, give you a better look. It's wired, so you get a nice wiring in there. So it's like a light blue to dark blue and red firework ribbon, 1.5 inch wide. Oops, there you go. You can kind of see how that would look in there. And I would layer it with something else like this horizontal or diagonal stripe. It's red, white, blue, and silver. This is a 2.5 inch wide. So layered together, that would be really fun. I like to layer the 2 different sizes. If you want more of a red base, this star ribbon is awesome. It's a 2.5 inch wide. That would be a fun layer up. You could also do something a bit more solid with this blue sparkle and the red. That would be really fun. If you needed to keep the bow narrow, you could do this combo. That would be really pretty. Depends how much glitter you like. I know it's hard to think about more glitter right now when we just are getting the glitter vacuumed out of our carpets from Christmas, right? So you can do some fun combinations. Mix and match however you see fit. Depends on how much pattern you want. And then an awesome one that's similar, 2.5 inch, is this firework one. It's red, white, blue, and silver as well. And just mix and match these ribbons, layer them up. What's nice is these bolts are 10, wow, that was a loud truck. Could you hear that? I hate when they do that. So, boys. So these are 2.5 inch wide, and what's really nice is if you layer these up, they're 10-yard bolts. All of them are 10-yard bolts. And so if it's $14.50 for a bolt, it is only $1.45 a yard. So really inexpensive, very inexpensive way, and you can basically just make 5 bows or so out of each bolt of ribbon. And so you can have bows from your garlands to your wreath on your front door, maybe in a porch pot or 2, your swags. You can put it all over the place, and you only had to buy 2, maybe 3 bolts of ribbon. If you want to stack 3, mega bows are made with 3 different kinds of ribbon. Yeah, Kathy, you hate cleaning up glitter. It is inevitable. We like glitter in home decor, it seems. So that would be an option. So this is just 2 stems back to back. Bow in the center would be really sweet, but for today, I'm just going to show you right in here. We're going to nestle it down next to my favorite set of 2 whitewash candle holders. These are wood that hold a 3-inch candle. It's $56 for the set. They are like a mango wood with a cool kind of boho carve detail on them. Isn't that pretty? So each one's unique. They have, you know, little, it's real wood, so abrasions, little micro cracks, things like that make them really beautiful. And textural, you know, I'm a big texture and contrast girl. So we're going to just lay those in. For a little bit more brightness, I'm going in with foam spike orb and a sedum orb. So the foam spike orbs we have in 4 colors and 2 sizes of each color. So this is the white large one. And very lightweight, not sharp, they're just foam, little cones. And this is going to brighten up the back here. As you can tell, it draws your eye really nicely. To balance that color, I love this sedum succulent orb. It's so squishy. It's $12. Does it say a size? 4-inch. 4-inch orb. Very fun. This is just everyday pieces, so when you're done using them in patriotic, you can use them somewhere else very simply. I have a few different ideas for this, so I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go, but I wanted to maybe start with these blue set of 3 candles. This is the new cobalt color that we got. It's 3 candles, single wick candles, 3 in a set. The set comes with a remote. It's cobalt blue glass with blue wax. They take 3 AAA batteries each. You could also use a battery replacement lead in the largest size. So just look, I think it's like $25. And that would plug in all of these 3 candles into one outlet. If you didn't want to do batteries and you had somewhere you could plug it in, that's a great choice. But the cobalt I thought looked very cool, richens the color a little bit. This is kind of a darker colored tray, so I thought that balanced nicely. And then also in there, I wanted to use another foam spike orb. This is the light blue color, just called blue. I think there's navy blue, and this is just regular blue. It's a nice light icy blue foam spike orb in the smaller size. Kathy has all the colors except for the gray. I love using them. My grandson likes them too. I found him throwing ball with them. Well, at least they're not dangerous. These are grandkid approved, right, Kathy? No problems there. So that adds something to the front of my tray. You'll notice I went with the medium and small on my candle holders and the large down in my tray to bring the light down, adds a little glowy element. Then I wanted to go in with this patriotic block sign. This one's only $12. This is the star one. It's like 1 inch deep. How big is this? I should just measure it. Loving the blue candles. 9 inches wide and about just shy of 3.5 tall. And it's just a solid block wood piece, raised star design. And I want to tuck that in there because I thought it didn't have enough red. Blue everyday decor is very easy, but red is a little harder. And so I wanted to make sure I had something down in there, just nestling it. And that simple, super simple. We could switch this around a little bit and mix and match. So I wanted to, I'll just start with these. There's a lot of ways you can do it. In trays, I always like to have kind of a lighted element is generally my go-to. And the set of 3 candles is so handy. But if you want to get really patriotic flair, this is so cool. This is a fireworks luminary in 2 sizes or by 1 of each. I'm going to use both in this tray today. And it's a really deep red color. This one's on. It comes with fairy lights attached in the bottom. See, it has a timer. I know you guys will be so happy it has a timer. On, off, and timer features. 2 different sizes to choose from. Let's measure them for you. Okay, this one is about 3.5 inches wide and 8 inches tall. That's the large, okay. Here it is lit up. On the inside, can you see the lining on the inside is like a shiny, metallic, sparkly liner that makes it glow and sparkle really nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but it's no shed sparkles. There's no sparkles shedding. It's just sparkly. So that's beautiful. We're going to use this in the tray. The small one is 2 3/4, just a little over 2 3/4, and 6 inches tall. And we can put that down over here. And I'm just going to adjust a little bit of how this is made just to add those in there. I should have put batteries in this one. Aren't they cool? They're really pretty. And this also, oh, this just takes AAA, and I have those right here. So let me light them both up for you. That way you can see what they look like, because we want to see how pretty they are, don't we? I like that the fairy lights are attached on the inside. Makes life easier. Boom. Easy peasy. We go through a lot of batteries. We just got a fresh pile of batteries before Mom left. There. There's the small one lit up. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. I love that the red is a really deep, rich red. Isn't that nice? And so you could pop those there instead. That's fun if you really like the red. You could mix and match as well and do some blue candles with that up in here. So you can just kind of play around. That's fun. And this is a little bit more of a low-lying tray, especially if you have it like on a kitchen table or something where you're talking over it or you don't want it to block the TV. That would be really pretty. So we're going to definitely have to use these luminaries. That's tray idea number 1. Let me slide this out of the way and show you tray idea number 2. I have a few today. There was so many good things right here. So I don't think I have any of the red set of 3 candles anymore. Did you get those for Christmas? They were very popular. I don't think I have any right now. That would have been really fun with this next tray design. So if you do, that would be cool. But luckily I do have this. And I think it's cool when you can mix these red luminaries with the blue candles, with cream candles, mix them all up. In this particular tray design, this is the medium, this is the small. This is the smallest of the Wendy tray. And I'm just going to show you a little simple concept. So this, I think, is this a restock? I don't remember if we had this last year or if this is new this year. It's a little candle ring with deep reds, navy blue, white, paper wrapped base candle ring. Lots of little flowers on it, very weedy looking, airy looking, and this is not really shaped, so I'm going to shape it out a little bit for you, fluff it up. Do they come as a set? They don't come as a set. You can pick small or large, and I do have everything in the pinned comment. You'll see all of the items are there. Let me just double check. Oh, it is a set. I'm sorry. I was mistaken. It's a set of 2 for only $39. So that's a really great deal. So the big one took AA and the small took AAA. 6-hour timer repeats every 18. Well, it's good that I'm showing them together then because they are a set of 2. I was mistaken. I'm glad you asked that, Kim. Beautiful sparkles. Yeah, I love it. So here's a close-up of the tray. Nice tray, solid woven, nice sides, pretty firm tray. The blue recycled glass candle holders, we use these constantly. I think I just used these yesterday or 2 days ago, and they're just so handy. You can use them as vases or as candle holders. So universal. So I'm going to go in with this candle ring over top of my small one. We're going to do something really simple with 3 levels here. So this one's, it could be 14 inches wide, but I'm going to say the bulk of it is 12 inches wide for the candle ring. And it's about a 4.5 inch opening. So you have a good amount of space. So we're going to take the tall candle holder and the short one. I'm going to put my candle ring up in the front with the short. Can you see that okay? Maybe I'll slide this back a smidge. There you go. Can you see that better? And I'm just going to bring some of these pieces upright because there's quite a bit of height difference between these 2 candle holders. So I'm just going to bring that upright. We could do a few different ways. Foam spike orb, small white size. Susie just ordered the large candle holder. I have the dark blue one. Love my little one. I'm sure you'll like the big one as well. Absolutely. They're so nice. They're so pretty. So that, and then we're going to go in with the small white jasmine candle. You could also do a cream from the set of 3 glass. Up to you. I just wanted to do a short option. Actually, I like that one more. And then up in the front here, we have these really fun little firework ball stems, and they come in glitter or solid. I'm going to show you the solid in a minute. This is the glitter. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes and different colored orbs on the end. They're like little ornament picks. And we can actually just poke this into the tray. They're really easy. It is paper wrapped, so it's not necessarily outdoor safe. However, I think they would be fine. Just, you kind of want to keep it out of water when they're paper wrapped for obvious paper meets water reasons. We're going to just set that down in there. And then I just want one more candle down at the bottom. These have batteries. Hey, they do. So I have 2 of my set of 3 candles. If you aren't familiar with these are our best-selling candles. We've carried them for a few years. Very simple. There you go. That's a tray idea with minimal pieces. It's more of a front side, so the back isn't really designed. You'd have to fill it out a little bit more. A nice little bow in there would be cute as well. And if you wanted to go with the firework luminary route, let's just see what that looks like in here. See what that, I have not played with this yet. Not bad. So if you can see that, that looks really cool in there. So it is a set of 2. If I'm recalling, it's because they come in a foam box, with both in a foamed box. Very simple. I like this particular orb. The white is just a little brighter, so it kind of just balances a little bit. You could also use this one elsewhere if you wanted to just do a candle holder up top. I have it flipped the wrong way, but that's an option too. Very versatile, very, very versatile. So that's a small tray idea for you. Simple and pretty. Those firework luminaries are definitely taking center stage with that candle ring. Yes, that's the small Renee. Hi, Rosalie. How are you? Is there a red? Oh yeah, the 3-wick. So I know I have the 3-wick, but I don't think I have that in, you know what, let's do a drop-in quick. So if you like patriotic, but maybe you just want something that's a little bit more subtle, I wanted to give you some stem recommendations. Oh, but before I get any further, what's the sweet deal today? So if you buy patriotic today, Friday the 7th, we are going to give you a free votive candle of our new Superstar fragrance by Tyler Candles. So any order with patriotic on it today, the 7th only, is going to get a free sample of Superstar by Tyler Candles. This is new from them. We just got it. It smells so good. It's amazing. I honestly should look it up and see. Tyler Candles, made in Tyler, Texas. We've carried them for 20 years? I think 20. How does the blue candle look on blue candle holders? You can do the blue on blue. They're kind of different blues, to be honest, Renee. So I think it doesn't have as much contrast, but if you're going for a monochromatic look, it'd be nice. Superstar is a really nice new fragrance. They're calling it bougie perfume. That's funny. That's new. This is their new white packaging. Bright and pretty. So any patriotic order, getting a Superstar votive candle today while they last. Forewarning, it is while they last, because as we know, anytime there's a freebie involved, they kind of fly. So speaking of more patriotic kind of looks, if you wanted to have a base, something like this that's summery, simple and pretty, this is a really thick pittosporum. Our tulip bundle in kind of a parrot tulip style. These are silicone real touch tulips. Our favorite poppies. Those are so nice. The poppies are great. I just have one in here, one bundle of tulips, one pittosporum, and then you can add in some of our different picks that we have for the 4th of July. So by the way, this is the navy grooved vase in 2 sizes, the small and the large. The navy groove vase, this is a round vase, beautiful. The small one is 12 inches. The big one is just under 18 inches. And so I'm kind of showing, this is a start of a patriotic look, and look at this firework spray. You can immediately see it. It is so showy and eye-catching. Kind of a metallic-y look. This is awesome. So it is a plastic, so totally this piece is okay outside. It is a paper wrapped base, very tall stem. How big is that? 28 Americana Starburst stem. Isn't that fun? So I was thinking, man, all you really need to do is go in with this awesome foliage stem. You could have a simple drop in like that, or you could also use it in something a little smaller. This is so fun though. I'm going to have a blast playing with this. So you can add that into here. So if I just grab this out here, let me just set it in here so you can see what it looks like. It's so fun. But it's so showy, don't you think? Drop that poppy back in there. showy piece. You get 3 big starbursts. The starbursts are, let me tell you how big they are. 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches. And everything is in that patriotic link pinned to the top, by the way. I'm not dropping links today. And Kayla's shipping because there was a lot of online orders. And we're having a bit of a snow day around here. Of course it's snowing in March. It better be stopping pretty soon. So very, very easy to play with. We'll just pop those down into my grooved vase and let it hang out in there. And that's just a few different stems, not many in there, so it's very simple to recreate. Bring my tulips down, my poppy, and I would probably do a drapey fishhook succulent in the front, but this is the focal point there. That starburst stem is so cool and about 4.5 inches wide. Really fun stem. You can also add things in to some red geranium bases. So if you're doing patriotic and you want something that's going to be summer, then patriotic for a little bit, mostly summer, this is new and so cool. So this is the same kind of geraniums that we had last year where they're kind of a velvety finish, UV resistant. And this is a pre-made, ready-to-go hanging planter. So this piece comes like this with the cocoa liner. I think it's like attached in there. Is it wired? Or is it just snug? I think it's just, oh, it is wired. So it's wired in to this nice metal planter with hangers on the back side. You can see that right there. And this is just ready to go. You can just put this out. This is straight out of the box, not shaped. If I wanted to shape it to be a little bit more natural, I'm just going to bring my flowers a little bit more forward, shape some pieces down and out, loosen it up a little bit. But this is very full piece, lots of geranium leaves. The base is like hard, fake dirt, and I don't know how easy it would be to poke things into there. Let me see, do I have like a random stem? Let's see. You never know unless you try. Oh, you can poke. So once you get through the fake dirt top, you can poke a stem into there. So if you want to add some patriotic flair, I would highly recommend a bow. But let me give you some measurements on this. Hi, Bev. Are you staying home on this cold, dreary day? We needed a little color today, I thought. This one's about 20 inches wide, 15 inches tall. The basket is 6.5 inches deep. Now the hangers could go over, it's just under 2 inches of space, of hanger hook space. So that's just under 2 inches. I don't know how easy it is. I would say it's not easy to bend these out more. So you have 2 inches, just under 2 inches of hook space, like 1 7/8 if I'm being really specific about it. So hang this on your railing, by your windows. You also don't have to hang it. You can just use it as a step sitter on your patio table maybe. I have a staircase right out my back door that this could hook over. You could also do like wire if you have a bigger ledge. You could do some really hefty wire or big zip ties and then hook this onto that. That would be a fun option. Would the geranium work for Memorial Day if you stake it into the ground? Yeah, you can use geraniums for Memorial Day. All of our geraniums, I don't think there's a single geranium that doesn't have UV coating on it. I think all of them have UV coating, especially the really nice new Real Touch geraniums. So that's awesome. So yeah, this could work. If you were going to stake this, you could put 2 stakes around this maybe and like stake it down by the headstone. You could do that into the ground. I think it would be just fine. It's a little lower to the ground, so that's probably ideal. So this one's UV resistant. The UV, they've been more specific recently, saying that UV protect means that it can last about 3 months in partial sun, still looking pretty much new. Obviously, if you got dirt You might want to clean it. So that's kind of their stipulation, is about 3 months of like more sun, part sun, I think they said. So that's one option. This is super, super simple. And all you would need to really do for the patriotic season is to add in a patriotic bow, because look at that. So cute. Actually, I kind of want to grab, I want more of this one. I think this is a 2.5-inch wide firework ribbon. And this would be really pretty in that. Will those fit in the headstone toppers? No. It's probably like 6 inches bigger than that, actually. We would do a custom design in that, so that way it kind of ties in. This is more like to just go straight on your patio, but a bow of this color would be so cute. The white, look how nice the white looks in there. High contrast, really showy, and all you would have to do is make a nice big bow, shove it up front, enjoy it for the patriotic season, take it out when you're done with it. Easy peasy. Maybe add a little bit of this blue sparkle. I really like this. It glows and shines really nicely. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? How much fallout? A little bit. I don't know if you can kind of see. A little bit, but not much. It's not chunky glitter, it's really fine glitter. And that is such a pretty color. I love that color. It's so pretty in there. So I think that together, and this is nice wire, so like I had that all scrunched up, just flatten it up a little bit, and that would be an awesome layer together. So fun. And then you can just shape it out however you like. So we'll have to get to doing some patriotic bows. It's probably good to be ahead of it because it always flies by, you know? Time flies when you're having fun. So that is a beautiful new ready to hang geranium basket with about 1 7/8 depth there for hanging. You could also zip tie, whatever floats your boat, but we just thought that is so handy to have a ready to go piece you can poke a little bit more into and enjoy it. Before I get to the next tray idea, let's look at this wreath quick. If you like the new simple stuff, this is great. Who is a DIYer? If you want a DIY thing that is easy jumping off point, this patriotic wreath is perfect for crafting, making things at home. Have a jumping off point if you don't know where to start. You can use it just like this, but I would certainly think you could jazz it up and personalize it to your own unique taste. This one's $69.99. Let's get you some measurements, but it's perfect because it's a grapevine base. So poking stems to add into here is so easy. You almost don't even need glue when you have this nice grapevine base. We glue everything because we're shipping it all over the US. We have customers all over the place. You're packing it away at the end of the season, getting it out again. We want it to last for you. So this is lightly shaped. I didn't go crazy on it. It's about 20 inches wide. Inner diameter is 9 inches wide if you wanted to use it as a table piece with a lantern. We'll start there. Loving the new basket. Thanks, Kim. So this is a blue, oh, perfect. I hadn't tried it. I was just guessing that it would work. This is a blue lantern. It's kind of a newer piece for us. It's a beautiful, oh, what is it? It's like a medium tone. Here's the cobalt. It's brighter than cobalt. And here's the recycled blue candle holder next to it, just for blue to blue reference. This one's a bit more like on the teal line, denim line. Beautiful lantern. The glass is attached. It is glued. There's a glass hurricane down here. The hurricane. Okay, so the lantern is just over 6 inches wide, 14 inches tall, and probably, 6 1/4 square. 6 1/4 square. The glass hurricane is 3 3/4, so up to a 3.5 inch candle would be really comfortable. And I'm wondering what we could do. I wish that you could take that out. I kind of don't like when the glass is attached because I can't get that in there now. Will this work? This might be too tall. Oh, nope, this will work. So there you go. Clear candle in there. Cream, can never go wrong with cream. So if you buy this wreath today, I'm going to give you a free Superstar votive candle just for making a patriotic purchase today, just to kind of spruce things up. And when you open your box, it's going to smell so good. It smells amazing. It might be my new favorite, actually. Barb, we're not dropping links today, but maybe, or I guess Kayla could drop a link if she's listening. I know it's a 2-minute delay in in comments. If I just search the word geranium, sometimes these things pop right up. I know oh, there it is. Geranium hanging metal planter on sale for $84. I got it, Kayla. There's that. So if you search the word geranium online, you're going to see a lot of that options too. Hi, Karma. It is on sale for $84. On sale, on sale. So most of the patriotic is regular price because 4th of July is a long ways off, but the base geranium pieces are included in the spring summer sale, which is a great deal. This wreath is going to be really fun as a table centerpiece. You can add a little bit to it. Where's my butterfly pick? I have the cutest little butterfly stem. It is just darling. Here it is. It's new. It's got 3 little butterflies. You guys really like butterflies. We sell a lot of little butterflies. This one has 3 fabric patriotic butterflies on it. It says 15 inches. So very cute. It looks like you got a little variation in style there. Shorter pick, and it's just very simple. It's really about getting that butterfly up and out of your design. And so if we add that into the design, I'll just lay it down in here so it can fly through the design. Very sweet little pieces. Isn't that cute? It just kind of adds a little something to it. And you can add stems to this as well, but this is a nice jumping off point. Let's talk about styling it as a wreath rather than as a table centerpiece. The reason it's nice for a table centerpiece is because it's the 20-inch size. So it's a little bit smaller. It fits a little bit better on coffee table. Aren't those cute, Rosalie? They're so darling. We sell a lot of butterflies. Actually, not next Friday, but the following Friday is like National Learn About Butterfly Day. I was looking at national holidays. I was like, oh, that's interesting. We should promote our butterflies that day. So if you wanted to use this as a wreath, you could go in with a few different kinds of stems and things to just personalize it. Like maybe you wanted to elevate it a little bit. This geranium stem is so nice. We usually get geraniums in bushes, but this is an actual single spray. 1, 2, 3 big tops, 2 small tops, 31-inch Real Touch geranium spray. So this is nice because you can have it draping out the bottom if you want. And what you could do is cut this to length, maybe just a few inches, and you can actually wire that into your wreath. And let's just lay it in as if we were styling it ourselves, poking it in. And kind of like the garlands I showed yesterday, just weave it, maybe have a little bit coming down, and it just gives you a little bit more of an eye-catching focal point, so that way it has a bit more contrast. You know, I'm a big contrast person, so I actually have a few of those. I don't know if you noticed, but I used them a few times because I really like these stems. We only have a geranium spray in red. It doesn't come in any other colors. We just have it in red. It's a dark red for reference. The leaves are spectacular. Look at this leaf. Isn't that beautiful? Such nice quality. Such nice quality. So we're just going to drop that down in there. And typically I like to follow the curve of the wreath. So we're just going to kind of loosely lay that in there. It's not finished by any means. But you can do this at home. Very simply. You probably don't even need glue. You will probably need something to cut it if you have a wire cutters. So 2 of those geranium stems, fill that out nicely. What am I going to say? Put a bow on it. It needs a bow. It definitely needs a bow. So you can go in with any kind of ribbon. With a smaller wreath, smaller bow. I wouldn't go and do like a giant bow on a small wreath. Pretend that's not hanging out. I wouldn't do a giant bow on a wreath this size, but something with, actually I like the white, don't you? So this is the blue red. Here's the white firework. I kind of like the white more. This is good. This diagonal stripe with the firework, that would be beautiful in here. Okay, Kelsey's gonna have to design this. So cute. So very simple. What I love about that wreath is if you purchase the wreath today, you're gonna get a free Superstar votive while they last, and you can add elements to it. Maybe you want more blue in there. This Real Touch Scabiosa is kind of a lighter purpley blue, so it'd be a bit of a different color, but it's such a pretty stem. So adding that in there could give you a little bit more blue. Just depends on what color you want to lean into. You have a few options. We have some beautiful new stems. I wouldn't go in with any small stems. Like I would not use a Cosmos for the simple fact that it already has a lot of little stems. The Cosmos is not going to do much for you, whereas that geranium, your eye is landing on that. So I wouldn't recommend tiny head flowers. It's got enough of that. Do something with a larger flower head, and that will look lovely in there. The geranium is just, it's classic. I feel like from Memorial Day to patriotic decor, geraniums kind of are the anchor. They're the glue around here for our 4th of July pieces. So that is this beautiful little patriotic wreath. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Beautiful little patriotic wreath. And right there. Okay, let's see, drop in or tray next? Maybe we'll do the tray. I wanted to show you this red candle again, because when did we talk about red the other day? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, we did the Life's a Picnic Day. And this red candle we brought in during the holiday season, and then we said, oh, use it for Valentine's. That'll look really cute. And now we're saying use it for patriotic because it looks great. Or if you're doing the summery look with yellows, reds, blues, you know, the bumblebees, the strawberries, it looks really cute with that. And go watch our Life's a Picnic live replay if you want to see that styling. But in here, it's just brightens everything up. It anchors the tray. This is the medium size, so I'm using every single size of that tray today so you can get some good look at it. The tray is definitely a very, very nice tray. We're going to do kind of a little deconstructing and reconstructing. So I have from last year a restock of this poppy stem. It truthfully is the best kind of patriotic stem that we find. Mom and I's favorite. It's really nice. It's got this beautiful red poppy, a little poppy bud, some weedy flowers. It's got dusty greens. It's got bright greens, some navy blue. It's kind of our favorite. So I think this is the 3rd year we've carried it. We have not found anything that beats this. We have a few varieties, but we just really like this one. It's very easy to use. You can dress it up, dress it down, and I really wove this together, didn't I? I did. It is $16.50 a stem, and I'm going to use 2 of them today, 2 of those stems today. Nice little piece. Then here is the non-glittery version of that patriotic ball pick, 2 of those. Does the wreath fit in the hydrangea wreath? I think it would actually. I actually think it would. I can check. So this is just shiny, no glitter. I used the glitter earlier. I'm going to use 2 of these. And then this is the New England boxwood hanging stem. And I'm actually shaping it into a candle ring in my tray. So Wendy tray, medium size, ready to go. The size, oops, let go. The size of this, 16 by 11 and a half. And I'm going to start with my New England boxwood hanging stem. I've kind of pre-shaped it a little bit so that way it'll fill out my tray nicely. And I just kind of pile that into the tray. I don't want it to be really flat. I want it to stand up a little bit. So we're just kind of piling that into the tray, maybe taking a little bit out over here. Bend to my will. There we go. The wire's really stiff, which is good, but it just means once you get it into shape, there, It doesn't want to move from that shape. So we're just going to pile that in there. Then I'm going to take my 2 poppy picks, poppy salvia pick, poppy salvia and daisy pick, 17 inches, and I'm going to lay those in my tray. I'm basically making a candle ring. Now this poppy salvia piece does come as a candle ring, but it's only for small candles. It won't fit my giant 3-wick candle here. So that's why I'm making it into a candle ring. So we're just going to shape that up, bring pieces up and out, kind of elevate and lift, add some curves, add all that prettiness, and then we'll just drop that right in front, and that's kind of framing my design there. We could certainly add more color. I'm going a little lighter on the color because the candle is going to be my focal point. So then I have these shiny orb picks, and I like them because they do make it a little bit more festive. Right now, it's not looking super patriotic, is it? Not really. So we're going to go in and slide this, and I've curved the stems so they emulate a bit more of a candle ring shape. And then we just weave everything together. Here's my second one, curved. And for paper wrap stems, just gently curve it. Any sharp bends are going to crack the paper wrapping. Not a big deal, just a little glue or more tape covering it will fix that, but there you go. Simple, now it's looking a lot more patriotic. Okay, red, 3-wick candle. Christmas, Valentine's, patriotic, Huskers. What other uses for these? I keep finding uses for them. This is the new 3-wick, so you have, as it says, 3 wicks on the top. It comes with a remote. They're really big, 6x8. 6x8? I think it's 6x8. 7x8? 6, just under 6 by 8 inches tall. And it is a red glass, red poured wax, comes with a candle, remote, comes with a candle, duh, comes with a timer on the remote so you can have it come on same time every single night. Then orbs, super important, going in with a white mason glass orb, 1650 in the back. This is a beautiful hand-blown glass orb with like a webbing shape. Beautiful piece, dropping that into the back. Navy foam spike orb in the small size. Isn't that nice? Love the navy for patriotic. It's going right over here. And in front, to contrast, this is the blue hand-painted stoneware orb in the die. So we have like circles, die, flowers, I don't remember what else. Something else. Did I get a sliver? I did. I got a sliver and I didn't even notice. So that's really cute. Bright blue. I'm going to pop that right in front. Looking good. Need it to be more patriotic. USA. I don't know what's more USA or what's more patriotic than a big USA on your tray. So this is the patriotic block sign. This is the USA style, $12, wood, freestanding. You can't even see it, came off camera, but freestanding. I am going to tuck that right in the front. Easy, easy, easy. Boom. Patriotic tray design. Super simple. You can do this at home. I promise. It's very easy. I'm going to set this off to the... Oh, I was going to show you the blue. I have just a little bit of time. Oh, and... Okay, I have another version of this tray. I'm going to forget all the things. I think I realized why Mom talks so fast. Because otherwise she won't get it all done. Because now I'm like, oh, I really need to talk faster. Because you could go in and add luminaries. So if you did the blue candle... We could add some luminaries to this tray and just kind of make it a little different. Move that to the side. And you could do the luminaries in the tray. I don't think my blue candle has batteries. Nope, it doesn't. Darn. You get the idea. That would be pretty. Now I get why Mom talks so fast. Because there's never enough time. Okay. Definitely get that set of 2 fireworks. Those are awesome, that firework. These are new. These are resin patriotic orbs. How cool are those? They're shiny and they're actually resin. Isn't that cool? So we're going to drop those in. Get the tag in the back so it's not distracting. They come in 3 styles. This reminds me of the ball from Toy Story. Do you know what I'm talking about? That one's cool. And then here's like a flag one. There's the third style. So that is another option. Actually, I would kind of mix. Stack it. There, a little height. Little height on there. That is the resin orbs. Very, very cool. Tappable. Love the resin. If you buy those today, any patriotic purchase is going to get a free Superstar votive candle, new fragrance from Tyler Candles. We've carried Tyler Candles for 20 years, made in Tyler, Texas. And this is their newest scent called Superstar. It smells incredible. So if you buy Patriotic today, the 7th, we're going to throw this into your box. And when you open your box, it's going to smell so, so good. And you'll get to try that candle at home. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way because I have a drop-in and textiles I still need to show you. I'm going to do textiles first because this is so cute. So these they're in the nice protective here at the warehouse, so they stay nice and clean. These are hand-designed, original designed. This is the Ain't No Doubt Patriotic Pillow for $54. This is overfilled, and these are made in the USA. There ain't no doubt. I love this land. Beautiful with the little hearts instead of stars. Love the light blue gingham picnic plaid in the background. And this pillow would be so cute on your couch. And instead of getting 2 of the same pillow, you could get this style of pillow that is the friend. This is not stuffed. It's in my protective bag because they're so pretty. I don't want to get green fern fuzz or blue glitter on it. This one I love. You got 3 flags in a vase with hydrangeas in this beautiful chinoiserie vase. These are original designs, designed and made in the USA, printed in the USA. Beautiful piece. The 4th hydrangea pillow, also $54. So you could get one of each style to put on either end of your couch. They would coordinate, but not be matchy-matchy. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh, yes, Kim, I'm not the only one that says that looks like Toy Story. It totally does. These are so fun. I want to design with these really bad. I want to do little step sitters. How cute are these, you guys? Are those not adorable? So these are metal with removable little feet, wood feet. They are the Americana planters on stands, $26. We have red, we have blue, no drainage holes, but very easy to put a few drainage holes in this. The cutest idea for step sitters. These would be perfect. And you could just kind of grab whatever you wanted from the UV category or outdoor safe category, plant it up. There you go. This is a new UV protected hydrangea. So you could plant that up in there. How cute. You could just do that. So simple. Actually, blue on blue is kind of fun because it's such a brighter blue. That'd be kind of cute. So those are new. Now I'm going really fast. Everything's in that patriotic link on the online store. So it is really easy to shop. And if you buy it today, we're going to throw in a free gift as a thank you for shopping on this cold, gloomy, oh, I better keep this in the bag, cold, gloomy snow day. Oh, we're really going through it here in Nebraska. You know, really check on your Midwestern friends. They're still in their seasonal depression phase. It's so gloomy. This is a really cool lumbar patriotic pillow, flag, kind of rustic, 3 stars. This is flat packed, so when it ships to you, it's really nice and flat, and then it fluffs up over 24 hours when you get it out of the bag. Beautiful piece, really nice style, texture. Hey, I can just slide it out. There. Obviously removable cover, which is so nice when they come flat packed. We know they're removable cover. Spot clean is really easy. It's kind of a cottony feeling. Cute with these applique stars on the top. Nice. I like that. I'm going to put it in its bag though because I want it to be safe and protected from glitter and moss, all the things we have. Okay, I showed that. Oh, by the way, I won't spend too much time on it. The new red, white tulips. Here is a really cool lantern. Love this lantern. It's so stinking cool. This red, white, long stem tulip. So just search long stem on the website and it'll pop up. These are fun with patriotic styles. And this lantern, if I can get it down, really cool with a Fia flame. Oh, it's too bright in here. You probably can't see my Fia flame. This lantern is gorgeous. It's metal, and I don't know how many of these we actually have in it. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a really deep blue, and it's kind of a hurricane-shaped lantern. What is this called? Blue Hurricane? I might have to find the link for that and drop it in a little bit. This would be really fun with a patriotic drop-in. Now this I'm using kind of as more of a vase rather than a lantern. And oh, Fine Day Iron Lantern. This is 15.5 inches. Here's the link, $86. Dropping it right there. When does it get warm? Feels like never. It feels like it's never gonna get warm around here. But kind of hit or miss. It should be warmer in May. We should be warm in May. I don't know. Beautiful red white. Those are so fun. Karen got the new red white tulips and the purple white. She can't wait to get them. It does look ceramic, but it is iron, it says. And it's got this coating on it. So very interesting piece. Very, very interesting. And of course, if you want some patriotic but not overtly patriotic, we have some great geraniums. The cornflower bush is always a classic piece for our patriotic designs. This is 4 components I just threw in our medium hanging basket. It is a Real Touch draping geranium. Real Touch geranium. Stunning quality. Look at that leaf. So nice. No skimping. No skimping on that one. It's stunning. Our new little greenery in the base here is really unique. Very fluffy. As you can tell, it took up my whole basket. Very, very sharp little stem. Not sharp, but like it looks sharp. Springeri. S-P-R-E-N. I always spell it with an I. U-V. Springeri. The hanging geranium. 2 of the yellow center white poppies. Adorable. Our favorite cornflower bush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stems in our beautiful medium hanging basket. Very easy. And you know what? Add a bow to the front and you're done. Gotta do a bow, you guys. We have way too good of ribbons this year to not do bows on all the things. The ribbons are so pretty. We really did some hunting, and I would think all of them are fine outside. I would not have problems with any of the ribbons outside. Also, don't forget inside. Beautiful patriotic table runners. This is a really nice double-lined cotton table runner. Solid cobalt blue on the front, and this beautiful textured blue stars, and then it goes into all stripes. So you have stars on both ends, one end, second end, and you have this really nice, it's very thick. That double lining is really nice, really thick, beautiful table runner. The stripes are going to look great down your table, and as you're running things down your table, don't forget this amazing hat garland. You guys, you got to get it. You have to get this garland. It's just funny. It's just funny. I love it. This is right out of the bag, not shaped. I'll shape a little corner. It's hilarious. There is a huge pile of little Abraham-style top hats, and I think that is the funniest thing. It's got all these little glittery stars, white waxy kind of wrapping, so I think it'd be weather resistant. And you're just going to shape it up, drop that into any kind of greenery. Dark greenery is probably going to look nice. This garland, for instance, as an example, just smashing that on top. Just make sure your top hats are front and center, and that is the most fun garland. Run a little ribbon down the garland would be so cute. And if you like that garland as much as I do, then make sure you get the matching stem that we have that I threw into a drop-in that I just handmade. It's geranium sprays, a ficus, blue cosmos, top hat stem. The top hat stem, just like the garland, comes with stars. Right here, you get 3 top hats. They're even star on the bottom, so all sides. So funny. I just put this in a Sam vase. Literally, I just held all this in my hand, wrapped a little bendy vine around it, called it a day. 2 geranium stems, a ficus, 2 cosmos, and your top hat stem. So simple, so fun. We're going to have to start designing some patriotic to sell here. But, you know, we've been making sure we get all of your Easter requests and porch pot requests, but they are so cute. I love the top hats. They're really funny. So yeah, purchase a top hat today. Get a free Superstar votive candle. I wanted to show the patriotic because things are not going to last. Like this set of 2 firework luminaries, these are going to be gone so fast. So if you didn't see it, go watch the replay on how I use these. These are so cool. $39 for a set of 2. So cute. You don't have to put them together. You can put them in separate trays, whatever floats your boat. They have timers, so it's kind of a good deal. And if you grab those today, especially before they sell out, Superstar votive, just as kind of a fun little thing. On a gloomy Nebraska day, we're just trying to keep the excitement up around here because we have a lot of stuff that we haven't even gotten to show you yet. So many fun new things, and it's selling faster than we can show it. So I'm just going to have to go a little faster, right? Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out today. I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to do a Facebook Live at the store with some pink Easter. And my husband's going to help me, whether he likes it or not. So we'll be there live at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Central Standard Time. We'll see you then. See you guys.